Hey YouTube. Well, today I am working on trying to get this back end enclosed, and I'm going to have a door in the back, and we were able to find this 32-inch wide steel skin door, which is nice. Got the thermal glass in it, and so the thing is, this is 79 inches long. It's an 80-inch door, and the because I'm doing this in the back of the van, not a house, I've got a 75 3/4 inch opening. So I can frame it out for the width. That's no problem. But I got to cut this down, and because it's steel, it's foam inside, steel, little bit of wood on either side. That's just how they make them. So taking the grinder and very carefully going to cut this skin off and see if I can get this plate out, get it up in there, and basically shorten the door. Wood doors would be easy. I'll just take the saw, cut it off. But steel, and of course, I'm going to wear goggles, gloves. I got a long sleeve jacket on, and the fact that it's got chilly today. I think it got about 52 or 3 around 10 this morning, but this afternoon it has cooled off. So let me get to cutting this and move on to the next little bit. All right, so put a tarp over the glass. I don't want any sparks getting on the glass, or I don't want to make that mistake again. Now it's not that deep a cut, so there we go, cut down, and like I said, it's foam filled. So I'm going to see if I can get this apart to get this metal plate down on the bottom. Hey, right tool for the job. There we go. And that's the plug for when they put the foam in. Now to see if I can get that in there. All right, so I got the door cut down. I got to make the frame for it, but sort of getting a little rainy. Got the back closed in, and all of the walls are up We started putting in the ceiling, and it's beadboard ceiling. And if anybody ever watched the videos Bros Helping Bros or Help Jacks, and we did a similar ceiling, this is 3/4 of an inch thick. They say 1, but it's really 3/4, where Jax's was a 1/4 inch. And if you're gonna do it, get this. These were like $5 for an 8-foot board. So I'm doing this whole ceiling for about $170, and it's gonna look sweet. So, and I also picked up the beginnings of some of the wood for cabinets. So, oh, YouTube, yeah, another bright sunny day, although it rained last night, but that's okay. I'd just soon have it rain in the overnight when I'm not up. Anyway, it's really means I gotta get this door in and make this as weather tight as I can. So I started out by using I framed it in as close as I could, and then I put this 1x stock on it, because the trouble with buying a used door or a repurposed door is that it's doesn't always come with a frame. Usually somebody just popped the door out, put a different door in, and they didn't do a whole lot. So I have to build the frame. So I've framed it in with the 2x4s. This is the side that's going to have the striker on it, and then this side is where the hinges are, because this is a door that is going to open this way. So it's open it in. So I did cut the 1x stock that's going to go on here. I've got it at the top real close, just a hair over, and in height, and then down here I've got a space for the threshold. So very carefully got this all lined up and marked out where the hinges are going to be. So the next step is going to be to take the router, and with the proper bit I can route that out. You can do it with a saw and a chisel. That'd be the old school way. Hey, I've got that trim router, so I might as well use it. So first thing I got to do, I get the door out of the way, and I'm going to get this clamped down, and we'll get to that. Very important, set this depth just right. I've got it just a hair deeper than this, which is fine. And now we'll get to cutting. I clean up the edges a little bit, but there we go. Like I said, it sets a little bit deep, so I think I'll erase the bit. That's part of the reason I started on the center and not on the edge. Well, I got the other two. So it's in case you were wondering, yeah, this is a dirty job. You get a little bit of a lap full of dust, sawdust, but oh well, it's all fun and games. So it's sort of nice having a selection of router bits. I can do all kinds of different things with them. Not the best set in the world, but definitely not the worst. And I did learn my lesson is last winter working on Aaron's bus. I just had a little bit to do, so I bought a to be charitable, inexpensive, cheap router. This is not it. I spent the money on a good quality one. You may notice I've got all kinds of Makita tools, mainly because I originally bought a driver and a drill, and so I had the batteries. And these are bigger batteries, they last a lot longer. It does pay to, if you're going to be doing a lot of this kind of stuff, even if you're just going to be building a rig, yeah, you can buy cheap tools and they might get you by, but in the long run, you're better off spending the money on good quality tools. Now, I just bought a Makita brad nailer, and it's cordless, uses the same batteries. It was used, I got a good deal on it. And definitely, I think somebody bought it to do one job. Maybe they were building cabinets or something and then sold it. So there's always that possibility. Buy it, treat it well, use it, and sell it. Me, I get tools. I like building stuff, so I need them. So let me get enough talking about, and by the way, Makita is not a sponsor. They just happen to be, there's good quality tools. DeWalt, Makita, Ryobi, Milwaukee, those are all pretty good quality tools. And Craftsman in that mix someplace. I'm not sure about Craftsman anymore, but I haven't had them in a long time. So I'm gonna get this mess cleaned off and then we'll move on to the door. Now, I like, when you buy these hinge sets, they always come with the little screws. I like to get something that's gonna go into the 2x4 behind it. I want this nice and sturdy. I don't want somebody, like I said, it's a steel door, so I don't want anybody kicking this in and having it break. They're gonna have to break the 2x4 behind it. So actually, I'm gonna get a drill and I'm gonna drill, pre-drill the holes so that they're right where they are. They don't, the screw doesn't wander around. And I just got to do the other ones. I'm only going to do the top and bottom, and that gives me a little play in the middle, so I can add the third. Well, the third one will just be hanging there. I can attach it, but it gives me a little bit of leeway. Try to get 3 points lined up is a little difficult. Getting 2, not so bad. So let me get the top one and then we'll see how the door hangs. Well, there we go. Right there, the main door installed, and opens, closes. Got the deadbolt, and I can lock it. Oops, didn't go far enough. Lock, unlock, deadbolt works. A little hard to do with the wrong hand. There we go. And a little bit of time, put up a little more sealing. Got the wiring in for a fan, a couple of fans, lights, and I'm at the center point, so I got to get the lights so I can drill the holes. And we're going to put 4 puck lights down the center with a switch up front, and we're still working on layout. So I guess that's it. Got the door in, and that was fun. Took all day. Well, I did a few other things, but all right, I'm going to sign off for now, and we'll see you on the next one. Remember, this is not a how-to, this is how I'm doing it. So all right, see you later, YouTube. So